TinkerCAD tips, Mickey Mouse tree design. So yesterday I had posted a tutorial, a unnarrated one that wasn't a step-by-step on how to do this, and I had a number of people ask for more details on how to do this, and we're going to end up making a tray here where all of the colors are actually separate objects so that something like this can be exported as an OBJ and brought directly into Prusa Slicer or Bamboo Studio and printed on a multicolor printer. So let's get started here. Let's grab all of this, slide this up out of the way, and we're going to start by bringing in my SVG that I had gotten from Google. And I've shown everyone before how I've found images on Google and converted them using the convertio.co website. So here's the SVG I have. Now this one says the dimensions are too big, so I'm going to click on Art, and I'm going to reduce the size down to 180 millimeters in width. Click on Import. We'll give this a minute to bring it in. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to change the color to black. This is going to be our outline. And I'm also going to reduce the height of this to just 2 millimeters. That'll be the bottom height of our tray here. All right, now that we have that, we're going to be working with this and filling in the colors for the tongue, the eyes, and the face. So let's start with the tongue part of it here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change my snap grid here to off. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to, before I do that, let's do this. Let's grab this SVG here. I'm going to lift it up off the work plane a little bit. You'll see why in a moment. This will make things easier to see when I make duplicates of this. So I'm going to grab my sketch tool here. I'm going to drop that on the work plane. Now that I have it here, let's start with the tongue. And I'm just going to leave this as straight line. And I'm just going to go quickly around the outside of the tongue here. This doesn't need to be exact. We'll go around, meet back together here. I'm going to click on Finish Sketch. I'm going to change that to red. I'm going to change the height of it to just 2 millimeters. Oops, there we go, 2 millimeters. All right, now here's the trick. I'm going to select on this outline here. I'm going to duplicate it, Control D. I'm going to change that to a hole shape, D to drop to the work plane. And I'm going to use that to trim off that tongue. So I'm going to lasso select the two of those, Control G to group those together. There's our tongue part. Right, let's do the same thing for the eyes. Let's grab our sketch tool again. We'll just drop this anywhere on the work plane here. Let's zoom out. Zoom back in here, and I'm going to go around the eyes. And I need to do 2 of these. We'll close this one off. I'm going to click on the pen tool again here. I'm going to go around the other eye. Again, this doesn't need to be exact. We just want it larger than the eye shape itself. Click on Finish Sketch. While that's selected, I'm going to change that to white. Zoom in here. I'm going to change that to 2 millimeters. And again, I'm going to grab a copy of this outline, Control D to duplicate, change that to a hole, D to drop it to the work plane, and then I'm going to come in there and lasso select the eyes and that outline. I have 2 shapes here, Control G to group those together. Now you see we have those. Now I'm going to go ahead and lift these eyes up, and I'm going to lift the mouth up off the work plane here. You'll see why in a moment. Now let's do the face part. Again, I'm going to grab the sketch tool, drop that on the work plane, zoom out. I'm going to outline the face. Move this up, Keep going around. Careful that I don't want to go outside of the outline here. Come down here, come around, close that off, click Finish Sketch. Let's change that to sort of a tan color. And again, I'm going to change that to 2 millimeters. Okay, now here's the trick. We need to do 3 duplicates here. We're going to grab the outline, Control D, change it to a hole, drop that to the work plane. I'm going to click on the tongue part here, Control D, change that to a hole, drop that to the work plane, and the eyes as well. I'm going to click on the eyes, Control D, change that to a hole, D to drop to the work plane. Now I'm going to lasso select those 4 items. So that's the tongue, the eyes, and the outline. And then we also have the tan for the face. I'm going to Control G, group those together. And there we have our face part. So now I can go back, click the tongue, I'm going to drop it down, click the eyes, drop it down. I'm going to click the outline, drop it down. Now we need to do the outside part of this tray here. Now if we click on this outline, you'll see that this is still an SVG that we originally brought in. We can use that to make our outside of the tray. So I'm going to click on Duplicate here. And then over here in the dialog, I'm working with that duplicate. I'm going to change this fill mode to inner line, corners round, and I'm going to change the line width to, let's try 1 millimeter here. And just so we can see it here, let's change that to a purple color. Give it a moment here to resolve. There we go. Let's change the height of this. This will be the sides of our tray. So now you can see that a little bit better. We have the sides of the tray. Let's go ahead and change that to black, just like our outline. And I'm going to select that outline and that outer or inner line part. Select those 2 items, and I'm going to Control G, group those together. Now, it's important that you don't group all of these items together. You want each color to be a separate object. The eyes are a separate object. The face is a separate object. The tongue is a separate object. Each color needs to be a separate object. Now, here's the trick. We're not going to group these together. We're not going to export it as an STL. We want to select all of those items, go to Export, and click on OBJ. This is going to create us an output zip file, and in this zip file, you'll want to unzip that, and within that there will be an OBJ that you want to import into Bamboo Slicer, and once it goes into Bamboo Slicer, you can assign each one of those colors to one of the spools in your AMS. So there you have it. Super quick, super simple way of making trays using imported SVGs and the sketch tool. As always, like, follow, please repost my videos. That helps with the algorithm. Comment on my tutorials, and I hope everybody has a happy new year. Take it easy and happy tinkering.